Dom, do not start with me. Oh, thank God. Some sanity. Mr. Manny-Mac with the winner of the 2024 Matthews Cup, J.P. Lehman.
That is true, Jack. J.P. Lehman cheated his way to victory at the Matthews Cup. An absolute barn burner against Cam Jackson in the finals.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you started off with negativity there.
Negative and then
and
positivity.
You're gonna. Are we also gonna ignore that brute Cam Jackson walloped referee of the year Wolverine with a chair?
Emotions were running hot.
Quest talking big to someone who beat him fair and square in that cage match.
Have you mentioned the Matthews Cup yet?
Absolutely, JP. Absolutely, I will, sir.
Yeah, keep sucking his farts, Jack.
I'm just real recognizes real, Dom.
Look, I recognize the athleticism of J.P. Lehman, but that being said, it was controversial endings to all of his matches. But he did wrestle 4 other men in highly competitive matches up until the point that he decided to use whatever Wall Street tactics that got him where he is today.
I don't want to be in Waxhaw.
We don't want you either.
Is this Weddington? Is this Weddington? No, this looks like Waxhaw. Look around you. Good God. You sure this isn't West Virginia?
Oh, come on. Waxhaw's a great town.
Definitely Waxhaw. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Well, how great do I look in this ring right now, guys?
Amazing. Immaculate, Mr. Mac.
These Gucci flip-flops cost more than every single one of your mortgages.
Shut up and wrestle.
I'm sorry?
Shut up and wrestle.
Listen.
What he said.
How many were at the cage match that I wrestled in at Lenny Boy?
Yes! Yes!
So how many saw me beat this piece of crap right here, Quest, in the middle of this ring?
I did, sir! I did!
And it only took 8 other people.
Quest, you were fired.
Yes!
You're not even supposed to be here.
Preach! Take it to church!
What do you mean?
He's a fan.
It's a free country? It is definitely not a free country. Oh, what year are you in, fella? This guy over here. Have you checked the stock prices lately? I'm gonna need one thing right now. Where's security? Security here somewhere?
Yeah!
Yeah, right here. I'm gonna need this man thrown the hell out of here.
All right! Yes!
You're out of here. You
Oh, now we're kicking fans out?
are not gonna be gracing your presence in this arena. Get him out of here. I want him out of here right now.
A brilliant move, sir.
I will stand right here until that man is thrown out of here.
Oh, come on. Quest!
Quest, you have no job. No, he's gone. Y'all can cheer all you want. He's gone. I run the damn show. I pay the bills. That was one-on-one.
Quest was not a fan, he was a
That's my
trespasser.
car. Hey!
In the world! Grand Theft Auto!
Quest!
Grand Theft Auto!
Speaking of Range Rovers, Quest has a new ride.
Someone get the license plate! Someone run it!
It's Manny's car. I'm pretty sure he has the license plate, Jack. J.P. Lehman trying his best to follow Quest.
That's my car. That's my Ranger. That's a brand new car. What?
You're just, look at him speeding away. You just love celebrating injustices, Dom.
Oh, yeah.
You just get off on that.
Look, don't kink shame me, Jack. And folks, we are starting things off with some fire, if you will, some heat. We have a triple threat match.
Introducing first, weighing in at 215 pounds, from above the heavens, the last savior, Elliot Shock.
Elliot Shock coming off an impressive run in the Matthews Cup.
Impressive. It was as if it was Elliot Shock's coming out party, if you will, at the Matthews Cup. He made a statement, bold as it could ever be, that he is a man who's walking alone right now.
He had enough of fakers and liars He decided to make a statement of his own by beating down AJ Myers, ripping his mask off.
On top of the other victory that he had in the Matthews Cup as well. He went into the semis, if I'm not mistaken, or if I'm misremembering it, but he had 2 victories in the Matthews Cup.
Came up short against Cam Jackson.
And that's you can't be mad if you lose against Cam Jackson. The man's on fire and has been since last year. Heck, his entire XWW run, Cam Jackson's been on fire.
Elliott Shock doesn't have the best attitude, and neither does Luke Fury.
At 160 pounds from the 864, the young legend, the Sauce Cutter, Luke Fury!
Luke Fury,
Former television champion Luke Fury.
and youngest ever XWW champion in its history, which spans 20 years, Jack. It's almost as old as you are.
And it's about half as old as you are.
No, I'm old. It's over. I'm old.
Luke Fury, though, looking to make a statement against someone not so beloved and someone very beloved. The King of Lightning about to come out. Hopefully, the weather doesn't follow him.
This crowd is wild and Waxhaw chanting bowl cut to Luke Fury.
And their opponent,
And their third competitor in this match is AJ Myers, the King of Lightning.
weighing in at 140 pounds from the Cloud Capital, the King of Lightning, AJ Myers!
Elliott Shock tried to do it AJ Myers' way, but it didn't really pan out for them as a tag team, and Elliott Shock took out that anger on AJ Myers.
Who's still trying to find some footing here in 2024.
Well, he could certainly get some momentum with a big win over these 2 young up-and-comers.
Momentum is definitely his way. As folks, Waxhaw Tap House, thank you for having us. Thank you for coming out live and watching at home on XtremeTVOnline.com.
Shut up, rednecks! Jesus Christ!
I know that feel, Luke. When you try to do your best, but the rednecks won't have you, make fun of you for your height.
You're just mad that you never get invited to the fire pit parties. Pit parties, if you will. Get a big old fire pit going, get a couple cases of beer.
Jack, tonight's my night, baby. Tonight's my night, Jack.
I believe in you. I believe in you.
Bell is rung and this match has started and it's underway. Triple threat match here to kick things off on Extreme Warfare.
Luke Fury talking up a storm here, shoving AJ Myers.
Myers may be the smallest person in the match, but he's got a big heart and has taken a lot of punishment as he's thrown out, but he shows how resilient he is, and now both Shock and Fury laying into each other.
No, Myers is here. Double drop kick.
Springboard by Myers. Kip up now, and Myers is on fire.
Hey.
That's what you are.
Oh,
There's some arguing going on. Myers tope suicida through the middle ropes.
I think that Luke Fury and Elliott Shock need to focus more on Myers than each other right now.
There are no, as you alluded to, no alliances here. In the start of this match is now AJ goes for a pin on Fury.
No.
Fury kicks out at 2.
And now AJ Myers getting kicks into Luke Fury's thigh.
Fury now clubbing the back of Myers.
Stomping his back. I got a foot on the neck.
Oh,
That's how you do it. Especially you fat boy.
That's how some people do it, Luke. It won't get you liked, but I respect the hustle.
Here we go, baby. I'm about to hit him right here.
Fury has been marching.
Oh! Sidewalk slam.
Goes for a pin. 2.
No.
AJ kicks out at 2. Fury, as I was saying earlier, Fury has been
Elliott
on
Shock.
a different level since changing gears here in attitudes.
But Elliott Shock, he is a very nasty and opportunistic person.
And he
which
is
allowed
so-
him to get multiple victories.
This is why Ed DeMoe said no capes. And now that cape is ripped off of Myers as he was being choked with it.
And don't forget, at the Matthews Cup, when Elliott Shock ripped off AJ's mask.
Former tag team partners still have some animosity towards each other, and Shock laying into both competitors right now.
Kick to the gut to Luke Fury.
Going for the Shockmaster, he's calling it.
Uh-oh.
Has him up. Oh, God. Goes for the pin. 1, 2.
No.
Fury breaks the pin up.
And Luke Fury now getting the blows in, going tete-a-tete.
Both men laying into each other with vicious forearms. Now a knee to the ribs of Fury and a club to his back. Sends him reeling. Bounces off the ropes. Bouncing again.
Ooh!
Hits that standing head scissors.
Luke Fury feeling himself.
That's right, Jeff.
And now,
Oh, big boot.
right to the jaw. And Fury now in control of this match, but
Uh-oh.
Shock ducks. Oh, God!
Blow to the back of the head. As
And
AJ
now-
Myers now on the top rope.
Myers has an idea for this.
Oh, double cross body.
And goes to pin.
1. No.
Thinks better of it, though, as he's got hype, and now Shock. What is going on here? Drop kick on the Fury.
Using AJ Myers as a weapon.
Oh, and he trips up
wait.
Shock. Oh,
like-
dual 704 is about to happen.
That's not a 704. That's a 1408.
1408 by AJ Myers. And now both men out in the middle of the ring. Myers on the top rope. Looking to ascend. Hits the splash.
Splash.
And that may have hurt him just enough to get the pin.
1.
2.
No.
Fury kicks out at 2. And now he goes to pin Shock.
Elliott Shock had too much time to recover.
But that double frog splash may have hurt Myers more than it hurt both of the people who were recipient of it.
Elliott Shock now recuperating on the outside as
Ooh.
Luke Fury just slams AJ
now-
Myers onto the canvas.
And now choking him with the boot.
This is your hero. This is it.
Fury enraged over Myers as this crowd is firmly behind the King of Lightning.
Luke Fury must have just watched Black Panther. And now,
It looks like it. It looks like
oh,
Ooh.
shot to AJ Myers.
Hey, we're not going to be shocked if you lose, buddy. I bet your mom would be shocked about it.
Elliott Shock with a Yo Mama joke. I can't repeat.
Springboard cutter! Calls that the sauce cutter, goes for the pin.
1,
2, and Myers is barely able to kick out.
How did AJ Myers manage to kick out of that one?
And now Fury enraged at the audience, trying to cheer for Myers to get him back in this match. Fury now lining him
Now,
up.
Luke Fury lining up the King of Lightning. Oh,
But
misses it.
Myers moves out of the way of that kick. And now Myers lining up Fury.
AJ Myers. Oh!
Hits a lightning drop on the Fury. Goes for the pin.
But Elliott
Shock throws. Oh, God, he lands awkward. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3.
What? Did he get it?
And Elliott Shock comes out victorious here in a three-way match.
Gentlemen, your winner, Elliott Shock.
And the title implications alone, as Elliott Shock is able to pin two former champions here at XWW.
Elliott Shock had a great run in the Matthews Cup, and now, like you said, with that win over a former television champion, I'm sure that Mr. Mack and Money Enterprises will be very generous in giving him a title opportunity for one of our belts.
And whatever belt he has lined up in his sights, whoever is the champion at this moment needs to be concerned, because Elliott Shock has been putting on one hell of a resume these past few weeks here at XWW.
And now,
But a hulking
now
human
this
being.
ball.
At 200.
And Kay
Oh, and Kay Holiday
spares us the misery of
the intros here. Kay Holiday attacking. Angels blindsiding him. Folks, this is a Falls Count, Pins Count Anywhere match. Falls Count Anywhere, however you want to say it. So basically, anything goes almost at this point. But Holiday,
all Cliff's got to do is just count the 3, but Holiday ran right into the post.
And that has got to hurt. And now Angel Angels laying fists into the face of Kay Holiday here.
Oh!
And that was somebody's plate, but there was nothing in it. Holiday proud of himself.
The food truck is too darn tasty. And did Angel Angels just throw rocks?
No, that was a beer.
Oh.
In the eyes of Kay Holiday.
I know that feel, Kay. And Kay Holiday.
Holiday in the crowd here, but Angel Angels in close pursuit.
This is the kind of stuff you can expect to see when you come to an XWW show.
Holiday sitting down, doesn't realize Angel Angels is behind him as he's talking to some fans here, and now paying for it dearly as Angel's throwing fists his way.
And now,
I don't even know what that was.
That was a replica belt. And now, Angel Angels has got Holiday.
We got the audience participation. Part of the show is Angels is letting the audience chop Holiday.
This is now a handicap match.
Anything goes, Jack.
Fat man and little boy. And now Angel Angels has got Holiday. More audience participation. Kay Holiday is just getting jumped by a bunch of toddlers.
And now Holiday's had enough. It seems he's gotten mad and enraged at what's transpired. Gets a clean shot on the ribs of Angels.
Right to the back of Angels.
Aimed for the kidney. I think he hit most of it.
And Kay Holiday not in the mood for anyone's approval here as Angels
has another chair, and he hit him in the ribs with that as they go into the corner of Waxhaw Tap House here.
And now, out near the back of the fence, our view slightly obscured
this
by an
crowd
umbrella.
Definitely 1,000% into XWW here at Waxhaw Tap House. Angel Angels, Kay Holiday brawling, and now Angels
pointing to a picnic table.
Pointing to a fan here. Come on, little man, do it! Little man, do it! Do it! Yeah!
This is anarchy. This is a slaughter.
Was that a White Claw?
It looked like a bowl.
If it was, there was some outlaw.
Water.
That was some outlaw stuff. If you know, you know. White Claw Outlaws.
And now,
Kay Holiday, though, now this action's spilling back to the crowd, but Angel stops him at the pass. Now we're going to the outdoor bar.
Be sure to tip your bartenders, folks.
Holiday running away as best as he can, trying to anyway elude the anger of Angel Angels.
Moving out into the common area.
Now he's pleading with Angel Angels.
Pleading with the people of Waxhaw. Kay Holiday extending the proverbial olive branch.
Angels thinking about it. Decides not to.
No code of honor here in this Falls Count anywhere.
The disrespect as Kay Holiday spits on Angel Angels.
Spits in his general direction and
those were some nachos, folks.
But Angel
he gets caught
him
and tossed. God, don't fall down, chair. Now the garbage can lid being used. And Angel Angels is just beating the ever-loving daylights out of Kay Holiday here.
Hit to the gut. Kay Holiday's been has been targeting that.
Kay Holiday going for pin.
1, 2, 3. Ring the bell.
Kay Holiday.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Kay Holiday.
Holiday gets the win.
He jumped Angel Angels from the jump and was able to get the victory as a result.
And Holiday comes out victorious here in Extreme Warfare in a Falls Count, in a Pins Count Anywhere match, Falls Count Anywhere, over Angel Angels. And we got to give it to Holiday for coming out victorious here tonight.
And took Angel Angels on a tour of the Waxhaw Tap House outdoor area.
Very true. Folks, Cam Jackson wants to come out here, talk some stuff, talk about some things.
Ladies and gentlemen, your number one contender for the XWW Heavyweight title, Cam Jackson.
Ron, don't forget the...
Hold on. Waxaw, how y'all doing? Well, I couldn't tell.
Here we go.
Are we about to do it again, Jack? I think we is.
Now, hold on. Because you got to understand, every time I go back there for one more... Every time I go back there for one more time, I get yelled at, cussed out, scrutinized, picked on, bullied. I get called bad names. So, if I'm gonna go back there for one more time,
Manny-mac sucks.
I need not just me, not just them, but everybody on the other side of that camera, that we're gonna do one more time.
I think we have our answer, folks.
See, the gods don't want to listen to Cam talk. The audio gods have had enough of lukewarm Steve Austin.
He can't afford a mic.
Welcome to Cameron Jackson.
And Cam Jackson doing it one more time. And oh, yes! James Johnson coming out here to beat the living daylights out of Cam Jackson. What a wonderful sight this is, Dom Douglas. I am happy as a clam. James Johnson, of course, wanting to get even after the defeat in the first round of the Matthews Cup.
And we saw a different side of James Johnson on that Matthews Cup. It didn't lead him to victory, and he's been very mad about it ever since. Number one contender, Cam Jackson. And James Johnson is basically ignorant with his hands and feet at this moment.
James Johnson had been pursuing the United States Championship for some months.
Your title, huh? You gonna defend it or what?
James Johnson wants a crack at the number one contendership to Cam Jackson's title, to Cam Jackson's eventual title shot for the heavyweight championship at XWW, currently held by Psycho Boy Fodder. And I think Cam's agreeing. He's been on a quest to better himself all year since winning that over-the-top battle royal.
He's been on a quest to stroke his ego, to grandstand and hot dog.
He knows the challenge lining up for him in Fodder.
And now, oh no!
A scoop and a
Oh,
slam.
come on, I hate that town, I hate that town!
Oh, we going Memphis already, baby.
Come on!
You love it and you know it.
I don't love it.
Cam willing to give the crowd here at Waxhaw a show. And I think we're about to go to Memphis, baby. But James Johnson rolls out of the ring and he saw what was about to happen.
That's how I know Cam Jackson's never going to become XWW Heavyweight Champion, because of all his grandstanding and hot dogging. It gets him distracted, and it allows people like James Johnson to exploit that and get out of harm's way.
Cam Jackson, though,
He doesn't care about winning. He just
ready
cares
100%.
about being the center of attention.
He's ready 100% of the time here, folks. This match is underway. And it is for Cam Jackson's #1 contendership to the heavyweight championship. And Johnson with a strong fist right to the ribs of Cam.
Meanwhile, James Johnson cares about, right into the post.
He's going to care about his hand in a few moments after that one, folks. We saw a different side of James Johnson at the Matthews Cup.
The patriarch of the sports entertainment empire wants to show people how it's done. Oh, and Cam Jackson, though, getting a big fist in.
Cam Jackson.
Oh, no.
That.
No! Right into my chest. Right into my chest. That's assault.
James Johnson's face first into the ring apron. This is what happens when you talk as much crap as you do about certain people on the roster.
Or people not on the roster, for that matter.
But Cam Jackson waylaying James Johnson on the guardrail. Referee Wolverine almost having to get physical there with Cam to break him up, making sure James Johnson can't continue.
That's another thing. Cam Jackson corrupting the youth with his influence.
Teaching them how to walk the right path, you will. And James Johnson walked right into the ring post, guided by Cam Jackson.
These kids are going to go about life glorifying his foolishness. I weep for our children, Dom. I weep for them.
And I weep for you sometimes, and then I know better.
You weep all the time.
True. Cam Jackson was setting up James Johnson, hooking him up into the Afro Shock, but Johnson rolls through out of it. Innovative counter by Johnson.
Elbow.
And that took all the wind out of Cam Jackson's sails. Johnson with a pin.
James Johnson not in the mood
Cam kicks out at 2.
for any of this buffoonery. Now drives a knee into Cam's back.
Oh, and a kick right to the face of Cam and his chest, too. James Johnson has ignorant hands and feet, and he's putting them on display right now for everybody involved.
Oh, splash onto Cam.
2.
No.
Cam kicks out at 2. But Cam Jackson needs to come up, needs to get back in the game somehow. James Johnson needs to stay on Cam Jackson in his weakened state.
Oh!
Cam Jackson with a desperation chop, but Johnson with one right back to him.
And Cam looks out of it.
And the arrogant pin by Johnson and a defiant kick out by Cam. Johnson
He won't have much left, James. Just keep at it. Keep driving in. Show him what sports entertainment is all about.
Oh, what a devastating chop. And Cam Jackson's body just shook from that chop.
And now James Johnson in full control as Wolverine admonishes him, trying to get things back into a wrestling match. Johnson now. Oh! Back body drop.
And Cam is in a bad way here as Johnson goes for the pin. Cam kicks out at 2.
James Johnson now trying to think, what else do I got up my sleeve to put this critter down? This creature known as Cam Jackson. What to do with you?
Oh! Cam fighting out of this position, showing how much determination and grit he has left.
I just heard one of these blood-hungry little monsters tell Cam to rip James's beard off.
Ow. This Crown Waxhaw is something different, though. Johnson counters the whip. Oh! Big kitchen sink, and Cam.
We can't be too far away from these kids just throwing rocks at some point.
Please don't speak it into existence again, Jack. Oh, a senton by Johnson. And Cam is in pain here.
James Johnson reveling in the suffering of Cam Jackson.
And Johnson still with the trash talk. This is the most violent I have seen James Johnson in my years of knowing this man. And right now, Johnson just laying into Cam Jackson, making a statement here. Referee backing him off, but now Johnson rips on the rope. Oh! Damaging the back and the ribs after that. Goes for a pin.
1, 2, no.
Cam kicks out at 2, and Johnson just looks PO'd right now.
You know, Dom, you always have rose-colored glasses about the way people used to be. I think James Johnson just learned that peace and love aren't really groovy.
We've all...
Oh!
Now Cam firing shots into the ribs of Johnson, trying desperately to get a foothold back in this match. Momentum swung his way, if you will, but Johnson locking him in. Goes for a suplex. Cam rolls out of it and continues the firing shots on the jaw of James Johnson.
Oh, James Johnson. Oh,
but Cam ducks out of it.
Lunatic lariat, but oh!
Cam hits a diving lariat clothesline of his own.
And Johnson trying desperately to get back to the corner. Cam, meanwhile,
referee
finally
Wolverine
gets conscious.
Counting both men now as they're trying to get back to their feet. Johnson back to his feet first. Cam close behind, but Johnson lining up a shot on Cam. Cam has the crowd firmly behind him, Jack.
Of course, it's Waxaw, low IQ people.
Oh! Cam hits a splash on the Johnson. Goes to count
the Irish whip.
Goes for it up and over. Johnson saw it coming, but didn't see that one coming.
Johnson flat on his back as Cam. No.
Johnson kicks out at 2. And now what does Cam got to do? What does the brother man with the master plan got to do to take out James Johnson tonight and get the win, and then still hold on to that #1 contendership?
Maybe you should. Do you hear that, Tom? Yank his beard.
Instead,
Animals.
Cam laying fists into the jaw of Johnson, who's rocking and rolling and reeling right now. Cam firing up. Crowd behind him. Whoa.
And now, here's the wind-up and the pitch. Oh!
Chop is blocked. Spun through, but a back elbow. And the chop is hit. Johnson's still on his feet somehow, some way. I don't know how.
But he's dazed and confused.
All right. As Cam's lined him up. Johnson's still fighting on his feet, and he's down now.
I think Johnson was trying to catch some imaginary fireflies.
And now Cam, I think we're about to go on a trip here, Jack,
to the smelliest city in the world.
You said it, not me. Memphis is a beautiful spot, folks. Now Cam Jackson bouncing off the rope. James Johnson walking on Memphis.
But right onto his back.
Goes for the pin. 2.
No!
And James Johnson kicks out at 2.
It was that extra second that Cam had to use to roll over Johnson that gave him just enough time.
Cam beside himself. Johnson's beside himself. Johnson still has fight left in him, but Cam is the question. What is it going to take tonight? Cam calling for an end here on Johnson. Picks him up, fireman's carry. Johnson, though, firing elbows, blocking out of it.
Here we go. You're not
devastating one. Goes for the pin.
1, 2, no!
Kicks out of 2s. We almost had a new #1 contender.
James Johnson is flabbergasted.
And now Johnson's the one left questioning.
Stay down, Cam. Listen to a patriarch.
Cam is not going to listen to Johnson tonight. Oh! And Cam's got that look in his eye where, you know, you may have pushed a man too far.
Respect your elders, Cam.
Oh! And Cam now firing shots off on Johnson. And that has angered Cam. Whatever Johnson told Cam, just absolutely angered and enraged Cam Jackson.
Rage and adrenaline right now. Irish whip.
Ducks over Johnson, though. Try and go for a backslide, I think. Cam countering out of it, trying to go for one of his own. Cam down to a knee strategically, but Johnson hits a cutter. Cam landed right on top of his head.
And now Johnson.
Oh, God.
What a knee. As Johnson gets Cam up.
Oh! Goes for the pin. We may have a new one. One contender.
No!
Cam Jackson gets out of two.
Are you
And Johnson is
kidding me?
enraged with the referee.
And Johnson now, puts his head on Wolverine. Oh, wait.
Oh!
God.
And James Johnson has been disqualified as he tried to choke referee Wolverine, who called for the bell, and then he punched Wolverine's lights out, and now James Johnson attacking Cam Jackson.
It's not been a good month for Wolverine, I'll tell you that much. And
James Johnson chokes, oh my.
I don't think, even with this new attitude, I did not expect that out of James Johnson.
James Johnson just made a hell of a statement here tonight in the Waxhaw Tap House.
Gentlemen,
Well, let me tell you.
disqualification. Cam Jackson.
Cam Jackson's victorious here, but at what cost? As James Johnson got himself disqualified by laying his hands on Wolverine, not once, not twice, but I think 3 times. Wolverine let the first 2 slide, and then James choked Wolverine, and that was it. And then after they get him disqualified, he laid Wolverine out.
Unbelievable. And coming out as a man we've seen a few times here in XWW now. And I've been instructed to refer to him as the Dante Khalifa. It's like a Tribe Called Quest. You have to say the whole thing. The Dante Khalifa, ready for action. With whoever his tag team partner might be. Oh my God! You're telling me?
At a combined weight of 387 pounds, the team of Dante Khalifa.
This is a game changer, ladies and gentlemen. The Dante Khalifa is teaming up with the 2024 Matthews Cup winner, the Wall Street Fat Cat JP Lehman. And does this mean what I think it means? The Dante Khalifa, the newest member of Money Enterprises? Oh boy, I hope it is.
I want my camera time now, yeah.
The Dante Khalifa, welcome to the family. Welcome to the family, sir. Oh, this is a banner day here in Extreme World Wrestling. And guys, I don't know what to tell you. I think Whiskey Business have just met their end as tag team champions. This is bigger than LeBron taking his talents to South Beach, okay? This is bigger than KD joining the Warriors. This is the Dante Khalifa joining forces with Money Enterprise.
80% equities, 20% fixed income from Wall Street, New York. He is your winner of the 2024 Matthews Cup, the Wall Street Fat Cat, JP Lehman.
Another perfect hit as always, JP.
Now, is Dante, is he the newest member of Money Enterprises?
First of all, the Dante Khalifa.
The Dante Khalifa. But also, update, Quest is currently joyriding right now. He's just taking a nice night cruise.
Thanks a lot to the North Carolina police system.
But folks, JP Lehman, the Dante Khalifa, going up against XWW Tag Team Champions, Whiskey Business. And this should be a barn burner, if you will, as these two men have been on fire.
548 pounds from the backwoods of Texas. current XWW Tag Team Champions, Johnny Ryder, Braden Marshall, Whiskey Business!
Whiskey Business in the house tonight, and this crowd, Waxhaw, absolutely loves them.
They have certainly been a formidable force as tag team champions up and down the Carolinas, across multiple promotions. We saw all the gold they held at Battle of the Belts.
Yes, it was impressive indeed. And they've added one more championship to that mix.
You watch that for me, okay?
Will do, sir.
But, like I've said, they've gotten a little soft. Look at how nice Braden Marshall was to you.
Soft? If anything, Battle of the Belts proved that at any time they can flick a switch and turn the violence up to 11. Successfully defended all of the championships that they held against the Zenith and Bad Magic.
You can only beat brutes for so long, but when you've got an all-star pairing like JP Lehman and the Dante Khalifa, I think that Whiskey Business's Cinderella story has come to an end.
Look, JP is riding a wave of momentum after winning the Matthews Cup, but this is, I think he's gotten a little too full of himself, especially going up against the XWW Tag Team Champions.
So now he's too full of himself.
He's gotten that ego going. He's always been, but it's just exponentially increased, like his profit margin or something like that. Did I get that reference right? I'm learning here.
Yeah, you're
something about
what? Financial advice for dummies?
Don't take any from me. Honestly, if I had some spare money. JP, though, always working, looking at the stock market, but he's got to pay attention to two badasses in the ring, and Braden Marshall and Johnny Ryder.
I wonder if he bought any TKO shares today.
I heard a lot of them are available.
Yeah.
But folks, keys to victory here for JP Lehman and the Dante Khalifa. They're going to have to find out a way to get some cohesion and unity with this matchup. They're going up against the decorated tag team champions. Braden Marshall, Johnny Ryder just need to do what they've been doing for months now, for years now in XWW.
Listen, sometimes when you put a super team together like this, it can just run roughshod over any other cohesive unit.
And you know that they didn't have any time to prepare. That's the other thing that Lehman and Khalifa have in common with this match. There was no prep time for Whiskey Business. It was just kind of thrown at them. That being said, though, neither JP or Dante want to get hit with the 30-06, the 44 Lariat, or the Good Days Return, the GDR.
That's the thing, Dom. I don't think Whiskey Business usually do too much planning anyway. If they do, it's mostly just a drinking session.
JP Lehman, anyway, he's getting in some calisthenics and stretches in before the bell. He's well within his right.
That's what a well-conditioned athlete does.
Getting some stretches in. Is that what got him the victory at the Matthews Cup?
Yeah. He was able to win that huge endurance competition. Like
he had no break after winning the semifinals match. Right. Going into the finals. So he's got cardio for days. And don't let him fool you. The man is a machine in the ring, and he tags Dante immediately because I'll be honest with you, nobody wants a piece of Johnny Ryder.
Hey,
there's strong, and then there's country strong.
Listen, JP is letting the Dante Khalifa get some reps in. JP just went through a long, grueling tournament. Dante's got more in the tank.
Colin elbow tie up now. Johnny Ryder with a wrist lock, and that brings Dante to his knees. Dante, though, showing his agility and his athleticism as he gets it counter into a wrist lock of his own.
JP catching up on some interesting financial developments in the Orient.
I'm trying to see if I can see the comic section and read it from here, but now Ryder with a side headlock. And Dante is just trying to writhe and wiggle his way out of it. Gets hit with that takeover side headlock now.
Dom, I know what comic character you are. Ziggy.
I'm a Garfield man myself. And Dante did a smart move there, getting as far away from Johnny Ryder as possible.
Dom, you're so lame you think Family Circus is funny.
Man, come on, why you attack me like that?
And now, Khalifa and Ryder. Ooh, Ryder pushes
And now
him up.
Dante just tagged in JP, who was not expecting it because his back was turned, reading about stock options, 30-year dividends or whatever, and I think this temporary alliance is fading fast.
I'm a little surprised here. I did not suspect the Dante Khalifa being afraid of the grind.
This crowd is bloodthirsty here.
They don't appreciate all the effort that JP has gone through in 2024. You know, the mountains he's had to climb.
And he climbed a big one in the Matthews Cup. Braden Marshall telling, speaking truths here. Not letting the man speak, that's for damn sure.
Johnny Ryder chilling on the top rope.
JP offering a handshake deal to Ryder. He's the type of man that have his fingers crossed behind his back while making a deal.
Hey, come on, no, he's just doing the finger gun things. Like,
bang, bang.
Yeah.
And Ryder slaps it away, ducks the fist, and now JP eating a bunch of forearms by Ryder. And this is where that country strength comes in as JP is folded in half and damn near ejected out of the ring by Johnny Ryder.
This has now become a bar fight.
What did I tell you?
With
Whiskey
Johnny
business.
Ryder playing the role of the bouncer.
But JP counters it right up and over. And he eats an arm drag by Ryder. And now we'll try to hyperextend the shoulder of JP Lehman. Oh, a headbutt to the side of his head. Now a scoop.
Now, JP.
And a slam. Braden Marshall tagged in. Johnny Ryder bouncing off the rope. Leg drop. Followed up by the elbow.
This is a massacre. The Dante Khalifa come to his aid.
2. And Lehman kicks out at 2. As in JP Lehman's world, the stock market is crashing all around him as the tag team of Whiskey Business is just simply brutalizing him right now.
Whipped into the corner.
And this ring moves 6 inches from that.
Whiskey Business with no regard for our ring. Whips. Oh,
chest first. Now tags in Ryder again.
What are we playing? Ring Around the Rosie?
Pocket full of posies. We're not in the Black Plague era here. We are in the Whiskey Business era tonight.
Usually that results in black puke.
Amongst other things. It's Waxel.
And now, Ryder, headbutt.
And Lehman is just out on his feet, screaming for help, as the Dante Khalifa is just kind of a casual observer here. Whiskey Business, double suplex. And JP may be out here as Braden Marshall goes for a pin.
And the Dante Khalifa breaks up this massacre. Former referee of the year, Cliff, instructing Khalifa to stay in his corner.
Right in the rib cage. Braden Marshall laid that hit. Look, you said they got soft. I see nothing about it. They can turn that switch up anytime. And so far during this match, that's exactly what Whiskey Business has done. This has just been nothing but a bar fight. Rake in the eyes by JP Lehman, fighting against Braden Marshall, but he doesn't know Ryder's been tagged in.
Ryder.
Comic drop. Boot to the face, followed up by and Lehman goes for the pin.
And the Dante Khalifa breaks it up again.
That happened so fast. Now Ryder getting in the face of Dante here. And Lehman back on his feet somehow. Hits a double axe handle. But hits a 30-6 on it.
Necks him on the top rope.
He did not hit him with a 30-aught. Hit him with a punch, though. That sent Lehman to the outside.
Brilliant stratagem from the Dante Khalifa.
And now
dragging
Johnny Ryder. And now this has just turned into a brawl here on the outside. Dante is just attacking Ryder as JP's trying to make his way back into the ring. Aim for the ring in the middle, JP. Aim for the ring in the middle.
Dante had enough of the backwoods badasses, backwoods back talk.
And Ryder kicks out. Now, JP able to tag in Dante. Ryder now getting stopped from getting tagged in.
Oh,
Gets hit
leg
with
drop.
Of his own, goes for a pin. Lehman still reeling from that shot by Ryder. Now Dante Khalifa slowly choking the life out of Johnny Ryder.
We are a few moments away from new tag team champions, Dom.
This crowd is hyping Johnny Ryder up. He's back on his feet. Firing shots in the ribs of Dante, who's backed up. Oh, but JP! Oh! And
see,
Ryder may be out. 2. Ryder kicks out. And Dante goes for another pin. 1, 2.
That's the thing about super teams. They find their chemistry eventually.
Kick
On the job training.
Kick right to the spine of Ryder, followed by a kick to the jaw by Dante. And now Ryder might as well be a mile away now as Dante Khalifa has cut the ring in half. JP tagged back in, lining up his shot.
Oh!
Dividends and equities and all that other stuff as Ryder goes down. And now JP
I think Ryder's goose is cooked.
setting up Ryder for something. JP trying to get the crowd behind him. Some of the crowd is obliging. Bouncing off the ropes, bouncing off the ropes.
Oh!
Keep it up, fool. That's wrestling, baby. That's how you wrestle.
As
Stops the hand.
and that is a smart move as he's aiming for that right hand of Johnny Ryder. Does not want to get hit with that 30-06 because he felt what the left could do, and it almost took him out. And now they're gunning for the arm and the hand and the shoulder, anything attached to the right of Johnny Ryder's arm. Oh!
Dante Khalifa now looking to end it here and become a new tag team champion.
Ryder kicks out at 2 still, somehow, some way. Johnny Ryder is one of the toughest SOBs, along with Braden Marshall, that you can meet.
JP, you suck. Shut up. You suck.
JP arguing with the rabble here.
Oh, and Dante
Khalifa knocks Braden Marshall off.
Off the ring apron. Marshall now coming in. He's mad, and this is the setup that JP and Dante is needed as they're beating Ryder in the corner of the ring. Two-man styles. It's just a
choking out Ryder.
Former referee of the year Cliff didn't see any of that.
He had his hands full of Braden Marshall. That's an uncomfortable image. And now JP, looking to bring things back into order, tags himself back in. And JP blows a kiss to Braden Marshall. How nice.
And now putting the glasses on Ryder. What for?
Oh, come on.
You won't punch a man with glasses. Oh!
Said he kicked him.
Oh my God.
1, 2, no!
And Ryder kicks out after the disrespect. And this crowd firmly behind Johnny Ryder. Bouncing Ryder off the ropes. But JP telegraphed it a little too much. Oh, and he hits a gurney right to the face of JP Lehman, who now may be out cold.
Did he get to Braden Marshall?
Dante Khalifa is tagged in. Braden Marshall's now tagged in.
Braden Marshall versus the Dante Khalifa.
Elbow. Back elbow now. Back elbow. Looking at JP in the corner.
The glasses were knocked into our audience.
Collector's item?
I guess.
What has Braden Marshall got in mind for both of these men? Ripping one man into another, and now...
I don't think we're going to get a Warby Parker sponsorship.
Oh!
Big splash in the corner.
And grabs Dante. Down the back suplex. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. And Khalifa barely kicks out, but JP took the referee out of the ring.
What a buzzer beater move by JP Lehman.
But this may be the distraction that Dante's needed to get back.
Oh, the Dante Khalifa lays it into Braden Marshall. And now going Oh, for hitting the corner. Setting up an Irish whip.
Marshall counters it. The Dante Khalifa ducks out of that.
Oh!
Hits a pump kick right to the face of Braden Marshall, whose eyes are now crossed. Now JP quickly ascending.
Going for a high-risk move here. He's been feeling a little gutsier about these lately.
Oh, senton nobody home, and that's what happens when you invest in crypto.
And now,
a drop kick by Dante.
Beautiful drop kick from the Dante Khalifa.
Goes for a pin. One, two. Ryder breaks the pin up.
Wow.
And now it's degenerated with all four men in the ring. Ryder fighting off both Dante and JP. And both men are just paying the price dearly for it. Splash now on the Khalifa. Now splash on the JP.
The ring is just shake, rattling, and rolling.
Dante charging. Oh!
Friendly fire!
I guess he's not going to get the promotion or the hire as JP now leaves the ring. And now he's just
Dante
waving
Khalifa
off Dante. And he's leaving him out to dry here, folks. Uh-oh. Has him up. Dante does not want any of this. The GDR! Marshall with the pin.
1,
2, 3.
Well,
Your winners, and still XWW Tag Team Champions, Whiskey Business!
well, Tom, they can't all be winners. You know, sometimes super teams fail.
Risky Business retaining over the team that fell apart towards the end.
I mean, that's the thing about due diligence. And now, it doesn't look like that JP Lehman is going to be investing in the Dante Khalifa.
Pretty sure he just got his walking papers.
You know what? We move.
Is there a severance package involved?
I
Anyway,
don't see why not. He did a terrible job, the
Anyway.
Dante Khalifa.
Risky Business celebrating in the ring here at Waxhaw Tap House, Extreme Warfare, as they are still your XWW Tag Team Champions.
Now here comes someone.
Weighing in at 165 pounds from the town of Blackberry, North Carolina, the Cardio Mo Thomas Xtreme!
Now here's someone, Dom, who's not going to be winning any popularity contests.
Not in the least. He is one of the most vile men, most hated men in XWW.
I maintain that he's misunderstood, but he certainly doesn't help himself with his demeanor.
But the path of destruction that has laid that is behind him tells a story.
And hopefully he can lay some destruction on this goofball.
But tonight, he's got to deal with That's Your Ass, Jordan Holt. Hate all you want. It feeds him. And Cam, and Quest, and everybody else that you talk about.
That's your ass, my ass.
I self-edited that, by the way.
And we don't. And hey, we still haven't found that Range Rover, have we?
No. As I reported earlier, Quest is still on the joyride. He's just out on a night cruise. And a great weather for a night cruise too, Jack.
Union County's finest.
Hey.
And now.
Hey man, Quest has a new whip, so at least for tonight.
He's probably just gonna sell it for beer.
28 degrees? Cut that. This crowd bloodthirsty here at Waxhaw Tap House.
And now we get underway here. And Jordan Holt. Ha ha! You missed.
I lost it in the sky. This is why I don't play sports. Calling up what's time. Wrist lock now by Thomas Xtreme, multiple-time hardcore champion. Jordan Holt, multiple-time tag team champion here. He's damn near come close to winning the United States Championship a couple of times.
Oh!
That's the power that we're bringing here at XWW. The surge of power here going through. Jordan Holt, though,
We have
lit up, and now Thomas Xtreme pays for it dearly.
We should ask the King of Lightning if he's also the King of Lighting. And now, Jordan Holt got Thomas Xtreme in a wrist lock.
Now got him in the side headlock, but Thomas Xtreme fighting out of it, firing shots into the ribs in the midsection of Holt. Bounce him off the ropes. Holt hangs on, confused him, and now both men know that they've done their homework on each other.
And now, obviously, Thomas Xtreme being the cardio Casanova, but both of these men can go long distances in the ring. It's just a matter of, can Thomas Xtreme keep Jordan Holt on his feet? Don't let him get too aerial.
Right now, Holt's still on his feet as Xtreme gets hit with a big shoulder block, but now Holt fooled Thomas Xtreme again. And this is the speed of Holt. Oh! Head scissors. Thomas Xtreme, though, flips and rolls out of it. As both men have done their homework on each other. They have looked at the game tapes of each other's matches, so they know what's going to come up. It's going to take one simple mistake by either man for the advantage to go either man's way. Oh. Thomas Xtreme, that's why I say that, and you even said it, he's not making friends at all.
He's just a misunderstood and very disrespected man. And I know it's kind of a reciprocal process, respect. But you know what? Maybe if these yokels in Waxhaw had get their heads out of their asses, maybe they'd learn a little empathy for a wounded animal like Thomas Xtreme.
And right now that shoulder block did some damage to that wound that Thomas has on his shoulder. Had an injury about a month or so ago, and he's been slowly recovering from it.
Oh!
But Jordan Holt finally got off his feet after that shoulder block by Thomas Xtreme. May have been playing possum with that shoulder. Leapfrog by Holt.
Oh!
And he trips up Xtreme and lands face first into the mat, rolls out of the ring.
And Jordan Holt now taking his time, letting Thomas Xtreme get back to his feet. I wouldn't respect that handshake, Jordan. I think there's good in Thomas Xtreme, but I'm not feeling good about this.
You try to say that he's misunderstood, and yet you just said, I wouldn't respect that handshake. Make up your damn mind, Jack.
I'm just saying, in the context of this match,
I wouldn't do it if I was Jordan Holt. But I think a decision has been made. Audience has been polled.
oh!
And see, look at that. You were right, Jack.
Oh! Drop kick from Holt.
And
now
Thomas Xtreme paid for it dearly.
tries to recuperate on the outside. And now,
He's calling for it. Up and over. Splash and lands right on Thomas Xtreme to the outside. And that did not feel good at all.
yeah, I felt that here in the splash zone.
This isn't padding or anything, folks. This is just gravel.
And take it from Dom Douglas, that gravel hurts.
A little bit. Jordan now, top turnbuckle, looking to take flight.
Oh!
High cross body goes for a pin.
1, 2, no.
Xtreme kicks out at 2.
And now Jordan,
Xtreme, though, fighting out of it. Doing his best. Neck breaker by Xtreme.
Thomas Xtreme now laying the punches into Holt.
And you can just hear the thud from the skull of Jordan Holt as Thomas Xtreme's fist rained down on him.
Oh! Big hits to Thomas Xtreme's midsection.
But he responds with a knee to the ribs and liver, and that may have taken Jordan Holt down and out.
And now Xtreme. Oh, Wolverine got out of harm's way. I have to remember James Johnson laying it into Wolverine after a contentious encounter
Xtreme laying
with
it
Cam
in.
Jackson.
And Xtreme lays it into Jordan Holt. Goes for a pin. Yeah, Wolverine, glad to see he's doing better after what Johnson did to him. Good Lord. That's why I'm never in the ring. I would have been out for days.
Hell, even outside of the ring at the Matthews Cup, when a certain Mr. Number One just...
Oh! Missile dropkick by Xtreme. Sorry to interrupt, Jack.
Yeah, Cam Jackson just cracked Wolverine's skull at Small Bar in Stallings with a chair. Just no regard for his life.
I guess he's built tough.
And that's the kind of company that Jordan Holt keeps, along with someone who likes to steal people's cars.
Speaking of which, I keep hearing he's on a joyride. He's got some great tunes playing. I don't want to say which songs because I'll get fired. It's something about the police. Oh! Straight from the underground.
Oh yeah, my favorite group, National Wrestling Alliance.
Goes for a pin. 2. And Jordan Holt barely manages to kick out of that.
Jordan Holt now trying to kick away Thomas Xtreme.
Just trying to get the cobwebs, knock the cobwebs out of him. Because Xtreme rocked him.
Oh, just bellowing into Holt. Got him in a guillotine position.
Oh!
What a suplex.
With extra emphasis, and Jordan Holt is feeling it as he's rolled out to the ring apron.
He's in danger of falling onto this gravel.
But Xtreme rolls him back in. He knows he's wounded. Goes for a pin.
1, 2, no.
Holt kicks out at 2.
Oh!
Woo-hoo!
I think Holt just did that on instinct. And see, that's the thing. Jordan Holt is one of the most gifted performers I've ever seen, but he just keeps company with such scum, and he's also very mean to me. Oh, enziguri.
Sometimes you deserve it, Jack. Oh! Right to the face of Thomas Xtreme, and now Jordan Holt has the momentum swung back his way. But that pain is starting to kick in.
Oh!
Adrenaline wearing out. Jordan Holt
drives him to the midsection, and now, arches it.
and rolls through, setting him up for a suplex. Nope. Driver goes for the pin. 1, 2.
No!
And Thomas Xtreme kicks out.
And Jordan Holt is shocked at this turn of events.
Now Jordan Holt looking to take to the skies again.
And that's what Thomas Xtreme was wanting to avoid. The aerial moves of Jordan Holt.
But Xtreme is up. Takes a leg out. Sensitive parts there.
The kind that he's used to beat the likes of Jay Malachi and Sean Legacy.
Now Xtreme setting up Jordan Holt for what seems to be a superplex. Uh-oh. If he hits this, it's game over, folks. Oh! And Jordan Holt is almost ejected from the ring from the impact.
But can Thomas Xtreme make the cover?
And that costs Xtreme dearly as well as he struggles to get on his feet.
And now it looks like he's going to go for seconds.
Looks like he's going for the macho drop here, folks, to end it all.
Oh, yeah.
Lining him up. No, leg drop. And Thomas Xtreme comes up. 1, 2. And Jordan Holt kicks out at 2.
That was like 2.5 there.
I think Thomas Xtreme took a little bit too much time with the leg drop, and that gave Jordan Holt enough time to get some breath back in him and some life.
And now the crowd in Waxhaw cheering for a dead man.
Thomas Xtreme now setting up Jordan Holt on the top turnbuckle. What has he got in mind? He's already hit him with a superplex. Going for a Frankensteiner. Are we going to get Steiner masked here? Jordan Holt throws him off, hits the high cross body, rolls through. Jordan Holt now with a shot of adrenaline.
Thomas Xtreme's chances just drastic went down as Jordan Holt splash!
Big frog splash goes for the pin.
1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Jordan Holt.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Jordan.
Thomas Xtreme tried to win Jordan Holt's way. Didn't work out in his favor.
And Jordan Holt was able to capitalize on a mistake that Xtreme made and comes out victorious here. Extreme Warfare. Saeed Al-Sabah unified both belts in a ladder match against Lil Panda. Panda wants some redemption here tonight.
Saeed Al-Sabah is really starting to irritate me because he just can't put this freak away.
And there he is, folks, Lil Panda, Panda Mania running wild here at Waxhaw.
20 bamboo shoots from Southeast Asia, Little Panda.
Of course, Saeed still has a lot of demons from Waxhaw. It was back in October at Halloween Massacre Part 1 where Saeed lost in a ladder match to Lil Panda over the Internet Championship. But Saeed took his time, he pursued it, and was able to become the ITV champion, merging the television and Internet Championships in a TLC match against Lil Panda.
And Panda is getting his rematch here tonight. And now, the man who marches to the beat of his own drum, so unique, he had to make it. He had to invent a new drum.
He is the smoothest operator in XWW with your favorite move in XWW, the Saeed Plex.
The Saeed Plex is a sight to behold, folks.
When he's not teaching the audience how to floss, he's jaw-jacking like the very best.
New York. He is the child of Game Day, the current XWW television and internet champion, Saeed Al-Sabah.
Saeed Al-Sabah, as you said, the ITV champion, unified both belts. And he thought he was done with Panda. Panda reenacted his rematch clause tonight.
He's just like a stubborn stain. He's like a certain ailment you get from kissing the wrong type of people. Just doesn't go away.
If you kiss the wrong type of people, free clinics are here available.
What, Waxhaw? I find that unlikely, Dom.
But folks, this is for the ITV Championship, the unified ITV Championships.
The crowd is not interested in basking in Saeed's glory here.
And this crowd is telling them what they want.
And now... No, we don't! No, we don't!
You're a horrible human being, Jack.
Because so I'm horrible because I want a human to be champion. That makes me a horrible human being. Run me through this logic.
Yeah, man, it's 2024. Get with the times.
Not even touching that with a 24-foot pole.
You can be whoever you want to be.
I want to be someone who doesn't have to deal with such freaks and degenerates in XWW. What about what I want? Huh?
You're just mad because we never did the duos in Halo. I get it.
don't even have one of those, Dom. PC Master Race.
Where's it Fortnite? Halo Infinite's on PC. Wow, this crowd is something different.
People in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. That's my philosophy. I hope they're talking to the Panda because the Panda did lose their last encounter.
I'm pretty sure they were talking about Saeed Al-Sabah.
Fell to what I thought was his death through a table at Lenny Boy Brewing. You can watch that glorious moment now on XtremeTVOnline.com. $4.99 a month. First 5 days are free.
There's no ladder this time. Pinfall wins the unified belts here. And a stomp to the foot. And Saeed starting off with a gusto here. Panda is getting taken to the woodshed here by Saeed Al-Sabah.
Saeed asking, are you not entertained?
Saeed wants to make a statement tonight. Panda wants the title back.
And now, going for a powerbomb.
Spinning around. But Panda turns it into a hurricanrana.
And
Leg scissors takeover, I mean. Panda lining up Saeed Al-Sabah now.
Panda now knocks Saeed over into our splash zone.
And he lands face first on the ring apron. And this crowd is getting in the face of Saeed Al-Sabah. And now Panda, I think, is about ready to leap over here.
Oh, no!
There, Panda! Both men crash hard. Panda Mania running wild here in Waxhaw. And Saeed Al-Sabah has been taken out, caught unawares by Lil Panda.
There's something about Waxhaw that does something to Saeed. Takes him out of his element.
You're gonna lose again.
Is it something about the
Panda rolls Saeed back into the ring. This is a normal match, pinfall. Panda.
Saeed, one of the most gifted performers we have. Oh!
And
so I don't doubt his chances. Sorry, Dom.
No, it's totally fine. Action's happening fast and furious here. But Saeed has a plan here, folks. Oh! And the Saeed Plex.
Teaching them how to floss. How magnanimous.
If I can get a Saeed Al-Sabah skin in Fortnite, that'd be amazing. 2. Panda kicks out at 2.
You don't even play that. We've been over this, Dom.
No, I don't.
Make up your mind.
No, I don't, but I'm just trying to think of Saeed Al-Sabah.
Also, you couldn't even afford a skin.
You're right.
The government would probably take your fixed income if they knew you were spending it on V-Bucks. And now, Saeed driving into Panda's back, but Panda managed to elbow his way out of this predicament. As Saeed now...
Panda stopping whatever Saeed had in mind.
Irish whip.
Countered. Ducks the line. Ducks the back fist.
And now...
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors like maneuver as Saeed goes down and out on the mat. Panda lining up Saeed Al-Sabah here.
Saeed, it looked like he was attempting a worm, but I think he was just bamboozled by Panda's offense.
Oh!
And now, Saeed got that freak by the head.
Scoops him up. Power slam. Back on his feet from the bounce. Wow!
And now,
goes for the pin. 1, 2.
No!
Panda kicks out at 2.
And what a sequence of events. That power slam into a standing moonsault.
And that is why, as you said, he's the smoothest man in the game right now.
That was 3.
Saeed not having any appreciation from this crowd.
Oh!
Corkscrew elbow from a standing position Using Panda's neck to get the bounce, might I add. Goes for the pin.
1, 2. No.
Panda kicks out at 2. And now Saeed driving the knee into the spine of Panda with that rear chin lock. Once again, driving the knee. And that's just going to try to cause as much pain as possible, Jack. Panda, though, able to get back to his feet.
Oh. Elbows his way out. Ooh. Square in the jaw. Now they're going tete-a-tete.
Both men now just laying fists into each other in the middle of the ring. Springboard now, bouncing off the ropes.
Yay! Boo! Yay! Boo!
Crowd firmly behind Panda, bounced off the ropes.
Oh!
And the wheelbarrow bulldog! And both men are out after that physical exchange of blows.
And Saeed is just helpless at the hands of this freakazoid.
Goes for the pin, Panda. We may have a new ITV champ.
No!
Sabah kicks out at 2. Panda fired up now. Crowd firmly behind him.
What a shame, Dom. These kids can't even count. It's a state of education.
Sabah struggling to get back to his feet, and he does, using the ropes. Panda right behind him.
Oh!
Bamboo stunner. Bamboo stunner, and this could be it. We could have a new unified champion.
Oh, give me a hell no.
One,
no.
2.
No!
But Sabah grabs the rope.
That veteran ring awareness from Saeed Al-Sabah. That's why he's our ITV champion.
Saeed Al-Sabah now drags himself out of the ring to get as much distance between him and Panda as possible. I lost eyes on Saeed Al-Sabah. I don't know where he's at.
It is getting darker out here. Saeed now.
Saeed is appeared in front of us
What's he got there?
with a ladder. Uh-oh. Where did he find that ladder?
Chaos is a ladder, Dom. It was a ladder match where Panda lost.
Panda baseball slides the ladder into Saeed Al-Sabah. And Saeed paid for it. Now Panda, best opportunity he's had all match to get a win here. But now they're blowing into the crowd.
And folks, as a reminder, this is a standard singles match.
But the animosity between both individuals, you can feel.
I think Cliff's just gonna let it play out.
Now Panda using the ladder. Former referee of the year, Cliff letting him play here. Panda setting up a ladder by the other bar that we have here at the Tap House.
I'm not liking the looks of this, Dom.
Ladder in the way, but Saeed stops Panda from whatever he had planned out.
Oh!
Oh! Referee in the ring counting, and now Panda.
What is Panda doing? Are you kidding me?
Panda is sending the bar here with the ladder. Oh my God! Panda, and now Saeed ascending the ladder.
No. No.
Kicks him off.
Knocks Saeed off the ladder. What is this?
What is going on here?
What are you doing?
He leaps off it! Oh my God, he leapt off it!
Oh my God! Cliff, you gotta stop this, man. These guys are trying to kill each other.
Referee still counting. Everybody clowning on Saeed Al-Sabah here. As little Panda just leapt off the damn bar roof.
Looks like the Panda has become a backyard again.
Panda in the ring.
And now, that's a count out.
And little Panda.
Saeed still retains.
The Panda wins. Well, wait a minute.
Cliff.
Something's not right here.
Cliff giving the belts to Panda.
Hang tight. Hold up.
Panda used the ladder.
We have some controversy here.
I understand Little Panda has won the match by countout. However, a title cannot change hands on countout or disqualification.
Oh, thank goodness. Justice
And
has been
Saeed.
served.
And still, XWWE and television champions, Saeed Al-Sabah.
Saeed Al-Sabah retains because the title cannot change hands on the countout, Jack.
It's because the Panda is an idiot, taking him so far away from the ring that it forced a countout.
This war is far from over from both of these men.
Nobody cheated except him. He cheated himself.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him.
I don't know why you're taking up the side of these damn wiener kids.
Hey!
Give it up for Little Panda.
But the mind games of Treehouse Lee already start. He doesn't care what you think about him.
Weighing in at 175 pounds from Chinatown, New York, the Unlocked Treehouse Lee.
Treehouse Lee.
His drip is immaculate, but his mind palace is terrifying.
I can never get a gauge of what Treehouse Lee is thinking. And that unpredictability has gotten him here to this United States Championship match.
And now, Treehouse looking to end an illustrious reign we've had here with Bobby Valentine as our United States champion.
And folks, the demeanor of Treehouse Lee as he makes referee of the year Wolverine take off his jacket. But his skills, leaves less to be desired. But when you have a skill set like he does, he can back it up, Jack. But you know who else can back it up? Current United States champion, Bobby B. Bobby Valentine.
Won the vacant United States Championship at Deadly Resolution, and Lenny Boy Brewing one of the loudest ovations I've ever heard in professional wrestling. And since then, he has been on a tear defending the United States Championship. Unfortunately, had a surprise first-round exit in the Matthews Cup.
At 260 pounds from the sanctuary of Charlotte, North Carolina, he is your current XWW United States champion, her bronze knight, Bobby Valentine.
You have to wonder if that first-round loss to J.P. Lehman is going to be weighing on Bobby's mind.
I don't think it should. JP did some rather nefarious things to come up with a victory on that one. But Bobby Valentine in the crowd here celebrating. Every day is a celebration when Bobby Valentine comes with the United States Championship.
Since winning, aside from his participation in the Matthews Cup, Bobby Valentine has defended the U.S. title on every single XWW show.
And they've been lining him up. He's been knocking him down. Multi-man matches, singles action. Tonight, though, one heck of a hill to climb with Treehouse Lee.
Bobby does not seem, on the surface, too bothered about Treehouse.
He knows when he gets in the ring, it's time for business. It's go time. But he likes to feed off the crowd. The crowd loves to show their appreciation for Bobby Valentine.
And now, it's rare we get to Jack Harlow's verse on this entrance. Bobby Ballantyne was watching Extreme Warfare, the Falls Count Anywhere match between Kay Holiday and, yeah, he saw that tour that they went on of the Waxhaw Top House and said, hey, I want to do that too.
That sounds like a good idea. And he didn't have to deal with the Falls Count Anywhere stipulations of that tour. Bobby Ballantyne, though, has brought much needed honor to the United States Championship. A belt in XWW that has one hell of a lineage. Champion before Ballantyne was Seth Roth. Hope you feel better, bud. Champion before that was Facade. Champion before that, if I'm not mistaken, I know Ian Maxwell had an over 300-day reign.
Go, Bobby!
Main event time here. Extreme Warfare for the United States Championship. And folks, this is going to be a big test for Ballantyne.
Treehouse Lee looking to make the first overture. Inviting Bobby.
Ballantyne's got to get his head in the game now. He's in the ring, and this match has started. Collar elbow tie-up. And Ballantyne showing his strength.
Oh!
Treehouse, though, showing his agility as he rolls through with it.
He's as nimble as a squirrel.
Both men in that initial feeling out process in the beginning of a match. Trying to see
elbow
what
tie-up.
both men are
Waist
bringing to
lock.
the table. Ballantyne violently throws him down.
Yeah, Treehouse is not going to win a power game over Bobby.
No, Treehouse has to use his speed, agility, and the height that he gets on his jumps.
And maybe just a few dirty tactics.
You said it.
Just a few.
There you go. Just can confirm. 10 out of 10.
Work smarter, not harder.
Collar elbow tie up now by Ballantyne. Treehouse with a wrist lock.
And
Hammer
now,
lock. Into a side headlock, and that's the crispness of Treehouse Lee. Getting Ballantyne confused on that three-move sequence. But he tried for a shoulder block, and Ballantyne is an immovable object here. Once again, leapt into it this time. Causing some damage to Ballantyne, though, is Treehouse Lee. But he catches Treehouse with a leap. Oh, Treehouse with a pin! Two! Ballantyne kicks out.
and what a midair audible from Treehouse Lee.
Improvising was Treehouse Lee on that near fall. And that took Ballantyne away from his game plan.
Keeps him in that headlock.
And Treehouse has Ballantyne shook at this moment. Still holding on and getting as much leverage as possible, making it harder for Ballantyne to get to his knees and feet.
Bobby trying to escape here, but Treehouse keeping a grip, pushes him out of the way. Oh! Shoulder block.
And Treehouse is down. But Ballantyne may have taken a little bit too much time. Treehouse with a leapfrog. Oh, God! And Treehouse Lee is folded in half.
Bobby he's been a brick wall all of 2024.
And Treehouse just got the first-hand account of that one.
Nobody has been the wrecking ball to take Bobby down. You're going to have to do it brick by brick. It's not going to come easy.
I just heard someone say he needs to call an ambulance.
Oh, big chop.
And you can hear the
Treehouse.
You can hear the thud in our headsets, folks. Bobby Valentine setting up Treehouse.
Oh!
Another one that takes Treehouse off his feet.
And Bobby B stalking his prey, playing with his food, whips him into the opposite corner, but Treehouse Lee almost escapes.
Oh!
Slam!
And Bobby Valentine with the pin. One, two.
No.
Treehouse kicks out at 2. And Valentine able to catch Treehouse Lee on that attempted up and over. It's just the power he showed on that slam. Treehouse is slow to get up. And that had to have knocked the wind out of him. Bobby Valentine needs to stay on Treehouse, though.
And now Bobby has got Treehouse, whips him.
Ducks the line. And the back fist now. Treehouse bouncing up.
Oh!
But Valentine catches him in midair. Treehouse saying no, please don't.
Got him in a bridal carry.
Oh! Treehouse, though, holds on. Drapes the neck of Bobby Valentine over the top rope as he fell to the outside.
I guess Treehouse did not accept Bobby's proposal. I know rejection too, Bobby.
However indecent it was.
Oh!
Strong words by Treehouse Lee here.
In front of these young, dumb, impressionable children. 1, 2.
Valentine kicks out at 2, and the damage has been done. As Valentine is still struggling to even move.
Pants look like a second-grade art project.
The Peanut Gallery getting their verbal licks in on Treehouse Lee.
And this is actually probably fueling the anger and animosity that Treehouse has. And it's making Bobby Valentine pay dear for it. Shoulders into the ribs. Rolls through.
Oh!
Kick flips off of him.
Treehouse is a lot like his brother Saeed. Not exactly a people person.
But also uniquely gifted in that ring, Jack.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bobby, take the chair. Bobby, get the ladder, climb above the
Looked like Treehouse was doing a bit of an Irish jig there, as now trying to choke the life out of Bobby.
Referee hits the 4, and Treehouse just gets the move, just lets go of the hold before he got disqualified. Valentine kicks out at 2 with a little extra oomph this time. Treehouse has not stayed on Bobby Valentine since he was weakened. Play into the crowd, jaw jacking with the crowd. Treehouse, though, picking Valentine up, knee right to the ribs. Valentine, though, firing shots off into the ribs of Treehouse Lee.
Both guys are tenderizing each other's ribs like it's a barbecue.
Oh!
And wow!
The snap of that elbow.
That recoil.
And now Treehouse dancing, bouncing off the ropes. Rolling Thunder, no! Never mind, Rolling Thunder into a spinning elbow? I have no idea. Treehouse Lee just broke my damn mind.
Upping the ante that his brother raised. Oh, as Bobby kicks out.
My mind is broken, folks, officially from that. Valentine, though, trying to get back to his feet. Treehouse staying on him.
And now
choking him
with
again.
a knee into his back.
As he's draped over the top rope, getting choked.
Well, Treehouse Lee, not a friend of Hank Hill.
He's saying right now, damn it, Bobby. Treehouse,
Bobby, swing!
Treehouse dancing in the ring in a show of disrespect here to Bobby Valentine. What has Treehouse got in mind here? Bouncing off the ropes. Bobby Valentine moves out of the way. Treehouse Lee gonna be hitting them high notes now.
Treehouse Lee just busted his acorns as Bobby Valentine tries to recuperate.
Treehouse Lee got a little squirrely on that one. crowd willing Bobby Valentine, though, back to his feet. But the damage has been done. Treehouse putting on a clinic, if not a playbook here, on how to go up against Bobby Valentine tonight. Treehouse manages to get back into the ring, charges at Valentine, Valentine with a clothesline, and another one.
Bobby Valentine regaining momentum now as he whips Treehouse Lee, but Treehouse Lee blocks it.
Oh my God!
Devastating maneuver from Bobby Valentine.
Setting him up now.
Sling blade.
And goes for a pin after that sling blade. 1,
2, no!
And Treehouse kicks out at 2.
Bobby thought he had that. Thought he hit a combo breaker there, but nope. Must have missed a button.
And Valentine doesn't know, is beside himself right now. That shot, that adrenaline that he just got has got to be wearing off at this point. As the temperature is going to play a factor now as it's getting a little bit colder here in Waxhaw. Going for a gut wrench. But Treehouse twists around, clubs in the back of Valentine. And
double underarm hook.
I don't even know what to call that move, Jack.
We might call it the victory position. No!
And Valentine kicks out of 2 somehow. That's the second time in this match that Treehouse Lee has broken my mind.
Victory roll. How about that?
And arguing with the referee, now yelling tree. Don't say it, Dom Douglas. Just don't. Valentine driving his shoulder into the ribs of Treehouse Lee.
Oh, big uppercut from Bobby. As now, Treehouse Lee on the top row. Oh!
Accidentally hitting again. But now Valentine setting up Treehouse.
Those high notes are going to be from the Nutcracker Suite as
Treehouse fighting back, though.
Grabs him by the head. Headbutt.
And the concussion alone is going to give him enough time.
And Bobby hanging onto the top rope for dear life.
He went to try to get Treehouse discombobulated by bouncing off the ropes, and Treehouse saw it coming. Oh, but he countered into a powerbomb.
And Bobby now.
A gut wrench.
Oh! Sit down powerbomb.
1, 2, 3.
Like you said, Dom.
Your winner, and still ex-WW United States Champion, Bobby Valentine.
Line him up. Bobby Valentine knocks him down.
Setting him up, folks. Valentine victorious here against Treehouse Lee after countering a whatever Treehouse was doing into a power bomb, and then setting him up for a sit-out power bomb, gut wrench sit-out power bomb. Woo!
That's just the kind of creativity that has allowed Bobby Valentine to dominate the U.S. title seed for all of 2024.
And folks, can anybody stop this roll that Bobby Valentine is on?
Well, let's remember, Dom, Matthews Cup, who got the pinfall victory over Bobby.
JP Lehman through dubious circumstances.
And he went on to win the entire tournament. So Bobby knows that he has a target on his back.
That he does. Now, Valentine.
Oh, wait!
What is Elliott Shock doing here? As Valentine looking for the sportsmanship handshake.
Knocked the daylights out of him. Elliott Shock. Last we saw him winning a triple threat over Luke Fury and AJ Myers.
And now Elliott Shock looking to make a statement here. Is this who he's going after? Is this where Elliott Shock is making a statement here that he wants a piece of Valentine and that United States Championship? Oh, diving headbutt!
Into Bobby's midsection. And now Cliff coming out here trying to restore some order. I don't think it's... They're calling for the bell here. Just to... I don't...
And now what is this? Oh, DDT onto the chair! On the referee Wolverine! And now...
Elliot Shock has called his shot. Oh my God.
The rest of y'all snots to listen. Shut up when I'm talking.
I hope these people have learned their lesson. School's in session, and your teacher is Elliot Shock.